Hey friends, welcome to Essentially Jessi. Today we are talking about some of my favorite essential oils to use when I'm feeling anxious, when I'm having a little bit of anxiety. So let's get to it. Thank you guys so much for joining me today. This is a fun essential oil video. Whenever I started my channel, I wanted to do fragrances and essential oils. I am a longtime essential oil user, but I also love fragrances and perfumes. So this is part of my 12 days of Christmas giveaway. And I wanted to include some essential oil. Actually, I'm including some like clean beauty using essential oils. But you'll have to stay tuned to the end to find out the giveaway. I know a lot of us deal with anxiety. I know that this last year or two has been more anxious for me than others. And I wanted to share with you guys just some oils that I use, that I diffuse, some of them that I actually rub on me topically to kind of calm me, center me, ground me in order to help me not have as much anxiety. If you have issues with anxiety or any other topic that you want me to discuss as far as essential oils go, drop those in the comment section below. I am a certified essential oil coach and I love using oils, natural things, staying away from prescription medications or anything that might have negative side effects, and using natural products to try to boost my immune system and all of the different things. So these are some oils that I use whenever I'm feeling a little anxious. I've got, I don't know, 6 or 7 oils here. I'm going to start with one that is one of my absolute favorites, and it is Ylang-Ylang Oil. Now, I always kind of give this disclaimer. I've only done a few essential oil videos. I'm wanting to do more. I need some topics from you guys. I mean, I have a list, a buku of ideas, but I really want to give you guys content that you want. So with essential oils, you always want to make sure that it is 100% pure therapeutic grade essential oils. I typically use Young Living. I've tried doTERRA. I've tried some other things that you can get at the grocery store. I will say you always want to read the ingredients list, and if the ingredients list is not listed, you don't want to buy it. So the ingredients on this one is, sorry, the lights, Kanaga Odorata flower oil, or Ylang-Ylang. And that's all that's listed here. So a lot of times people will try essential oils and then they say, that doesn't work. And then they quit and move on to something else. Well, in order for an essential oil to be labeled as 100% lavender or 100% peppermint or whatever, Ylang-Ylang, all that it has to have is 5% pure 100% of that oil in it, and then 95%, up to 95% can be filler oils. So you want to make sure that you are getting oil from a reputable company that is giving you exactly what you're paying for. So if you find Ylang-Ylang for $35 a bottle for this small bottle, but then you find some for $2 a bottle at the grocery store, it's probably full of fillers. Either that or it's full of Ylang-Ylang. Could be stems, or could be things that don't have the best, highest quality oil in it. So as always, watch out for fillers. So Ylang-Ylang is an oil that is made from a flower. I don't know why I always shake my oils. Some of these, at least one of these is a blend, so I definitely shake my blends. But it smells so good. So I love Ylang Gold. It has a little bit of Ylang-Ylang in it, but it has so many other things going on that it doesn't smell like straight up Ylang-Ylang. Some people call it Ylang-Ylang. But this is such a good oil. I use this, I diffuse this at night. I love mixing this with Roman chamomile. I don't have any Roman chamomile with me here at my desk, but I love mixing Ylang-Ylang and Roman chamomile and lavender. Like those three, I just kind of interchange in my diffuser. They're very calming oils for me. I just love them. Anyway, so Ylang-Ylang is a yellow floral. It's a beautiful oil. It's a good one if you're having some anxiety or nervousness. Of course, we're going to mention lavender oil. Lavender oil can be a little bit medicinal. There are many kinds of lavender. So you want to, and some lavender people even say smells like 30 feet or something. Anyway, this does not. This smells like lavender. I love growing lavender here in the summer. I'll grow several different kinds in different pots and different spots in my yard, and you can definitely tell the difference in the smell. So I usually just rub my hand up the stem and the stalk of the lavender and smell my fingers, and it smells so good. But they all smell a little bit different. They all smell like lavender, but they all smell a little bit different. So I will diffuse lavender oil. I will even put lavender oil or Roman chamomile or ylang-ylang on the bottoms of my feet. I will put lavender behind my ears. I will put it on my pulse points. I will put it, if I have a headache, I will rub it on my temples and put it across my forehead. This is definitely not my first go-to for a headache, but it is something that I will use for a headache if I only have like my everyday oil set with me. But lavender, I think we all know what it smells like. I'm just mentioning fragrances because I love them. Mon Guerlain has some lavender in it. I think Flower Bomb even has. I detect lavender. I don't know if it's listed in the notes, but I definitely detect some lavender in Flower Bomb. It's typically not used as much in feminine fragrances as much as it is men's fragrances, interestingly enough. So that's lavender oil, a great oil for anxiety to diffuse. This is also can be used topically. You also want to look at the label, obviously, to see if it can be used topically or if it has to be used like diffused only. Next up, I wanted to talk about cedar wood. So woods are very grounding for me. They are very, I love sandalwood, I love cedar wood. All of the woods smell a little bit different, but you can typically mix and match like a wood with a floral. So I would use cedar wood. It smells so good. It's just so grounding. It's just the best word that I can use for it. So cedar wood is great with lavender or ylang-ylang. There's specific ways that are best to blend essential oils if you want to mix them, because sometimes things come out a little strange smelling if you mix the wrong oils together. So cedar wood, definitely a go-to in my mixture and my diffuser whenever I'm feeling anxious. This is also a good one that I put on my pillowcase sometimes at night. It just really helps me, I don't know, feel calm. Next up, I want to talk about orange. Now, I know orange is a bright citrus oil, but it really helps me whenever I am, and it smells just like oranges. Orange oil comes from actually the peel of the orange. So if you were to put this on your tongue, it'd be pretty bitter, but it smells so nice. So orange oil is really uplifting to me. So sometimes I will mix like lavender, cedar wood, and orange oil to kind of make my own blend. And it's a really good blend because the orange provides a little bit of uplifting, but it's not overpowering where it makes you feel energetic or more anxious. So I love using citrus oils for almost everything. I love lemon oil. I love grapefruit oil. I diffuse all of them with other things and by themselves sometimes because they are, I don't know, uplifting, but I just think like a bowl of fruit or a bowl of oranges is so vibrant, but also so calm. I don't know. Normally I have a bunch of kids running around my house, so a fruit bowl is just sitting still. Next up, I wanted to talk about Jade Lemon. So this is a Young Living Jade Lemon oil from China, and I actually got this directly shipped to me several months in a row because I really loved it. So this is a different type of lemon, and this is also the peel oil. So this is, to me, zesty, but in a different way than regular lemon oil. There's definitely a distinct difference between Jade Lemon and regular lemon. And I feel like this mixes really well with the woods, like the cedar wood and the sandalwood oils that I have. Jade Lemon also mixes really well with Royal Hawaiian sandalwood. So this is a sandalwood that is found in Hawaii. It's Santalum Panic Hulan, I don't know. This is the sandalwood that is specifically found in Hawaii. It is more expensive because it is more rare. And it is beautiful, but it is very soft. This smells not much at all like Le Labo Santal 33. That's what I always think of whenever I think of sandalwood. Royal Hawaiian sandalwood is so good. but it's lighter, and I love to mix it with Jade Lemon in my diffuser and just diffuse it and smell it. Sandalwood is also an oil that I love to put on the bottoms of my feet. There are many different kinds of sandalwood oil, so get one that you like, and I love to mix it with a citrus. Next up, I was going to talk about sacred sandalwood. So sacred sandalwood comes from a different type of sandalwood tree. And I can't pronounce this one either. This one smells more like Lavo Santal 33. It is woody. I don't know, but there's definitely a distinct difference. This smells woodier, if that is even a thing, compared to the Royal Hawaiian Sandalwood. This has more of it's a bolder, fragrant oil. And lastly, I wanted to talk about Stress Away. Stress Away is one of my favorite oils. It has, what does it have in it? It has copaiba, it has lime oil, it has, what I really get out of this though is lime and vanilla. Copaiba is a really light oil, light smelling oil. It's called a driver. Anyway, I will use this everywhere, on everything, forever. Now, when you're oiling, when you first get into essential oils, you always want to, number one, make sure that it is recommended or safe, labeled as safe to use on your skin. And then you want to start with the bottoms of your feet. That skin is thicker and more, I don't know, it's not as sensitive. And so anyway, you're gonna start on the bottoms of your feet. If everything is fine, wait a couple of hours, and then you can kind of move up your body as you go in applying your oils. I will put Stress Away everywhere. I put it behind my ears. I put it on my temples. Again, if I have a headache, if I'm stressed out, if I'm having blood pressure issues, I love Stress Away. I honestly diffuse this all the time, and I'll mix other oils with it. Like sometimes I'll put one of the sandalwoods with it and just mix it in order to give it more of a grounding. I also add lavender. I've used Ylang-Ylang with it. So Stress Away is a great oil blend that Young Living has that's just an easy grab and go. They also have a roller ball that you can use that I have used before with this. So I'm doing a giveaway. I did want to talk about Vetiver. Vetiver is a very grounding oil if you have some anxiety. Vetiver is a very thick oil. So some of the oils are thicker than others. Some of the molecules are larger than others. If you use essential oils, you will notice that you put them on your skin. Like say I put it right here. Let's do lavender for instance. So I'm gonna put a little lavender on my skin, and in a few minutes, it won't be oily anymore. Whereas if you put something thick like olive oil, so olive oil or those oils that we normally think of, those molecules are about 1,000 times larger than essential oils. And so the essential oil is going to get into your skin and into your body much faster than say an olive oil or coconut oil or something of that nature. I do like that Dr. Axe always says that he likes to take a tablespoon of coconut oil internally every day, whether that's mixed in a smoothie or used to cook, you know, some eggs or something like that. And then he also likes to use a tablespoon of coconut oil topically. I love to do that too, but I love adding these oils to it to get some added benefits. But vetiver oil is very grounding, but it is a very thick oil. Yeah, now I've got it on my hand. I love the smell of vetiver though. I love it. Vetiver is also known to be great for helping kids study, or if you're studying, it even helps you focus. It's interesting how these oils work, but a lot of the time I'll put a couple of drops in it when I'm really, vetiver in my diffuser when I'm really trying to focus. So with all of this being said, I'm giving away some clean beauty from Young Living. I wanted to do this giveaway. These are 4 items that I purchased for myself, and then I purchased them for you guys because I love them. So I am going to open up the boxes just so I can show you what is in the giveaway. This is part of my 12 days of Christmas giveaways. I will be giving away more. So the first item is a lipstick. Let me read what it says. This is Savvy Minerals by Young Living, and this is in the shade Adore. I don't want to open it, but it is a pinky, it's a soft pink colored lipstick. I love these lipsticks. Next, I wanted to share with you guys I have 2 mascaras to give away, and I use these 2 mascaras every single day. Okay, the next thing that I wanted to tell you guys about is the lip gloss. The color is Anchors Away. This is such a pretty color. I love to just keep this in my bag. It is not as dark as it appears, and this is such a fun color for this time of year. So it's called Anchors Away. It's a beautiful color. Again, I do not want to open the packaging on any of this other than just the box so I can show you what it looks like. Next, I have 2 mascaras. Okay, one of them is a lengthening mascara and one of them is a volumizing mascara. So I will put these 2 together. So I will curl my lashes, and then, this is not like Young Living doesn't say this, but this is just my personal experience. My lashes are longer because when I consistently use the Young Living mascaras. I started off with the volumizing and I just used it by itself. And then I thought, you know what? I'm going to get the lengthening and the volumizing. And so I do the lengthening first, I wait, let that dry, and then I do the volumizing, and I love it. My lashes don't break like they used to. I don't lose as many of my eyelashes as I used to. I am loving this combo of mascaras. These are both in the shade black. So I have a lipstick, a lip gloss, and 2 black mascaras to give away. These will all 4 go to 1 person. This is my giveaway of the day in my 12 days of Christmas giveaways. I am in love with all of the Young Living essential oils, but I also love the Savvy Minerals products, and I wanted to give a gift to someone to try these out. So if you are interested in entering this giveaway and getting 2 mascaras, a lip gloss, and a lipstick, you can drop YL Love. Let's make it hashtag YL Love in the box below. I will also be allowing extra additional entries if you comment on the photo of these on my Instagram. So I just wanted to say that all of the rules will be in the description box below, the official rules. And thank you guys so much for watching. Drop me a comment. Let me know if you're into essential oils, if you're into clean beauty. I want to know what you guys want to see so that I can produce more content that is user-friendly or user-lovely or loved by users. Anyway, I just want to connect with you guys and give you guys content that you want. Thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to hit subscribe and click the notification bell because you will not want to miss out on my 12 days of Christmas giveaways. Smell you later.